So I might have made a huge mistake that just cost me my job. Hello everybody, coming at you with all my might. It is Smite. How you guys doing today? So today I found out some good news and some bad news. If you watched my videos, you remember me talking about getting transferred. So here's the thing, is when I was first starting, after a month, and when you're doing the month, I mean, I wasn't actually working a month because 2 weeks of that were for training. So I've only ever carried for like 2 weeks at that point. And what I did is I didn't have hours at all in my office. So I went to another office and worked for them. Well, the problem is I didn't know very much, and I didn't do very well in that office, but I wanted to transfer to that office, so I put papers in, I called the union and did all the other stuff. And it wasn't until like just last week that people were talking about a bunch of people going to that office, and I'm like, hey, I put all the transfer in, and I was actually talking to one of the supervisors I was filling in for said office. And what happened is he's like, oh yeah, he's like, well, I like you, so I'm gonna talk to the postmaster and I'll see what he says. So he talks to him and he gives me a call and says, hey, well, those couple days that you were there, he wasn't impressed with how you were working, so that's why he didn't even consider you. And I'm like, shoot. Which, I mean, honestly, if you did judge me by that, I was horrible. I didn't do very well at all, considering. But that being said, I only carried the mail for not even 3 weeks yet, so I didn't know. Hopefully, like I said, oh man, I just screwed myself by going to try to find more hours. But the thing is they're saying it's based off an office of that size. Because I've helped a lot of different offices in the area, and they absolutely love me. So that's why the guy would recommend me if he wasn't going to recommend someone he didn't like. So, but since the postmaster's already seen what I can do based off of that, those 2 days. I mean, you could say, oh, that's kind of lame. You mean you were just new? Well, that's all he has to go on. So it's scary for me though, because I know I'm good compared to previous me. You know, it's been months. It's been over 4 months now that I've been carrying. So, and that's 4 months on top of that, when past that month that I took that I was in there and asking for a transfer. So, but the thing is that what's nice about it now is that I know, at least I know, I'm not sitting here wondering and wishing. That's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt not knowing whether they're not going to get back to you, and you see all these positions opening up, and you're like, hey, what the heck? But it's also like, man, am I going to be good enough? So, and it's also another thing, it's like I have to find time to get into the office to even work, because how it works is I'm bound to my office unless they don't need me. So I could be booked up for the next month and not have a chance. But they said if I did good, I would have a job there. But now there's all this pressure, like I have to impress them. So worst case scenario, I don't impress them and I don't get to move. So, and then I'll be putting more and more miles on my bike. It's a tough decision. I mean, that's nothing I can really decide. It's just like if I'm good enough. But like I said, I went to all these different places and they love me there. They keep calling me back. I mean, I had this one person calling me like every other day trying to get me in there, so to help out. Obviously they're not going to call someone who's not reliable, so it's just this expectation now that I have to overcome. It's scary because, you know, this is my whole career that hangs in the balance. I can either make and be a full-time employee in like a year and a half, or wait 7 years, where I don't want to wait 7 years. So like that's the pressure I have. And the problem with being in the position I'm in now is I don't get all the benefits of a career employee, and I also have to work like pretty much all the time because I'm on the bottom of the totem pole, and I will be for quite some time at this current office. So that's the motivation, and I'm not gonna lie, it's scary. So on another note, I got chain and sprockets ordered for my bike. It was like 10 bucks for a filter, 40 bucks for the oil, and then I got a pair of sprockets. They're not, these ones are JT. I'm gonna try a different sprocket and we'll see how it works. I kind of mangled this one. I'm not sure how. I'll show it to you when I replace the chain and sprockets, but my chain is fully out of adjustment, so I was toast. I have like 12,000 miles on this chain and sprocket, so yeah. But the chain and sprockets were like $170, and I'm going up one tooth in the rear just for a little bit low end. But that's what's new. That's what I've been up to. Everything worked out with that paycheck from the last video, and we're back on solid ground for a couple weeks now that we got the parts for the bike. I want to thank everybody for watching the videos and for using the affiliate links. It makes a world of a difference. I had some person buy some tires, and I get a small percentage of that when they use affiliate links. So thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Oh, and it's raining if you haven't noticed. Catch y'all later.